Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Ekadantaccha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodarascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha Suklambaradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannapadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yasyadvirada Vaktradhya Parishadhya Parastatam Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishwaksenam Tamastraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswara Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhisakshine Krishna Dvaipaya Namjasam Sarva Bhuta Hite Ratam Vedabjabhaskaram Bande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Janmadhyasya Yataha Anvayat Itaratascha Arteshu Abhignaha Swarat Tene Brahma Huda Yaha Adikavaye Mukhyantya Suryaha Tejovari Mrudam Yata Vinimayo Yatratri Sargo Mrisha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Kohakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Dharmaha Prochidakaitavaha Atra Paramo Nirmatsaranam Satam Vedhyam Vastavam Atra Vastu Sivadam Tapatrayon Mulanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krute Kimba Parairisvaraha Sadhyaha Hudi Avarudhyatehe Atra Krutibhigi Sustrushabhigi Tatshanat Nigama Kalpata Rogo Galitam Phalam Sukha Mukhat Amrita Drava Samyutam Sripata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasikaha Bhuvi Bhavukaha. Now, Slokam, we completed Adhyayam 22 in Sargam, number 3. So, with form of grace, we will take up Adhyayam 23 now. Maitreya Uvacha. That's the very first one. Maitra now. Maitreya continues to speak. And he says, Pitrubhyam Prasithite Sadvi Patim Ingita Kovita Nityam Paryacharat Pritya Bhavani Iva Bhavam Prabhum. Maitreya Uvacha Pitrubhyam Prasthite Sadvi Patim Ingita Kovita Nityam Paryacharat Pritya Bhavani Iva Bhavam Prabhum. Maitreya Uvacha, Maitreya said, Pitrubhyam Prasthite, Pitrubhyam, parents, Prasthite, after they left, Prasthite, after they left, Sa Ingida Kovida. Now, Ingidam means to be sensitive to understand others' opinions and thoughts. Kovida means, the Ingidam Kovida means one who is very skilled in the Ingidam, which is the sensitivity to understand others' opinion, the sensitivity about the circumstances, sensitivity about the time. In Tamil we say, Samayamarindi Pese, Sabayarindi Pese. So that is what that speaks. It does not mean necessarily you speak sweet things and utter lies. It does not mean that, okay? It means being very tactful at the same time, completely in consonance with Satyam. Ingida Kovita, Sadvi means Pativrata. Pativrata. Pati means husband, the protector for the wife. Vrata, one who is completely dedicated to her. This is very important, okay? Mentally and physically and in all ways. So Pativrata, that Ingidam Kovida Pativrata, Sadvi, that Pativrata Devahuti, Pritya, very lovingly, with premai. Okay? And again, remember, these relationships that we are talking of, it looks so strange and so difficult for us, for some of us to even think of it, right? But what these relationships that we're talking about between Bharta and Patni, okay, Pati and Patni, with husband and wife, okay? They are much, much more than physical relationships. Okay, please understand this. And, in modern situations, there are so many things happening. And so push all that aside and try to shape your understanding according to what the teaching is. Okay, not shape the teaching to your understanding. but shape your understanding to what the teaching is. They were truly speaking relationships, one of soulmates, okay, building up the beautiful Sattvic block for the society, which is what a family is all about. So pavitram it was, and the entity of a family itself is so pavitram. The entity of the husband and wife itself is so pavitram. Okay, pati and patni. So patibratai, that patibratai Devahuti, Pritya very lovingly, Bhavani Prabhum Bhavam Iva. Bhavani, Parvati Devi, Prabhum, the Supreme Lord, Bhavam Iva, Prabhum Bhavam Iva. The Bhavam is Sivaperuman, Parameswaran. So how did Parvati Devi relate to Parameswara? How did Sita relate to Rama? So when we want to live a good life, and that requires we have to set certain objectives for ourselves, certain examples that we emulate, right? And these are all that kind of examples. Okay, Parvati, Parameswaran, that beautiful example. And same way Sita, Raman, like that. So she was Bhavani Prabhum Bhavam Iva. How Parvati Devi was relating to Paramasivan. Patim Paryacharate. Patim Paryacharate. Pari Acharate. Okay. Patim, her husband. The husband itself is such a limited word. The husband, wife, we are so used to saying it nowadays. I feel very reluctant to use those words because they don't fit into this kind of a teaching that we are going through in Bhagavatam. These are all so sacred teachings. Pati and Patni is the correct way to describe it. Okay? And because we are so used to limiting our thinking and in English, and so the moment I use an English word, then it conveys certain things, and then we go away. That is wrong. Patim and Patnim. So her Pati, Kardama Prajapati, Paryacharate, she was worshipping him, basically. Now, again, it's a concept for I know the people who are there at the other end of the line, they're all, probably my generation or maybe the next generation or whatever, but they're not the modern people. And when we talk about worship, immediately the question of equality, women's equality, so many things are there in our mind, and the agitations and absolutely lack of peace. Because the moment I say worship, oh my, that doesn't mean that it's something inferior position. So the Pati is in a superior position. How is it possible? How would all these things come into our mind? That is not what it is. Our culture is Ardhanarishwara culture. Our culture is the Pati and Patni are two different bodies, but one entity in two different bodies. There is no question of it's a harmony. It is not a question of equality. Please understand that. And the concept of this equality is an Abrahamic religious concept, and that does not fit into the Sanatana Dharma, or does not fit into the nature at all. Because in nature, you see only diversity. There is no equality in nature, but there is harmony. Harmony, and everything is complementary. Everything is complementary, as we have 5 different shaped fingers in our hand, which is a complement to our hand, isn't it? It is, but each finger looks different, so they are not equal. And each one performs a different function. It is not the same function. So the concept of equality, this concept has been drilled so deeply into our head nowadays that we don't even think twice about it. Equality, the concept, the equality itself is unnatural. It's impossible. Because nature does not behave that way. Prakriti does not behave that way. There is only diversity and variety and varied things. Each one in a different shape, but everything is harmonious with each other and in a complementary way. Take a plant. No 2 leaves are alike. Impossible. Okay? So please understand, when you say worship, The worship comes out of the harmonious impulses. The husband also worships the wife. The pati also worships the patni. It is not like pati is absolutely independent and patni is the one dependent. No, it's a mutual, it's like sahana bhavatu, the togetherness is what this whole family unit is all about. So I'm spending a little bit time with you also. Hopefully the right time comes, you can all share it with others, okay, instead of just keeping it to yourself, okay. And I hope you share some of the nectarine teachings that we are partaking with the others also, because that is your duty to do that, okay. That is how it is. It's ordained on each one of us to spread the goodness of what we're learning, okay. We should not keep things to ourselves. Now it may be controversial in modern situation, but that's what the truth is. So Parya Charat, she was worshipping him very lovingly. Maitreya Uvacha Pitrubhyam prasthite sadhi patim ingita kovida nityam paryacharat pritya bhavani iva bhavam prabhum visrambhena atma sauchena gauravena damena cha srishtaya sauhrudena vacha madhuraya cha bhoho. What a beautiful. The pillar of a griham is pillar of a home. The central thing from which spokes of the wheel comes out, the axis, is really the dharma patni, the mata. That's why matru devo bhava is what is first given. Okay, is a dharma patni, and with dharma patni, the mata behaves according to the dharma prescribed for her role. The home will be heaven. Seriously, the children and all their upbringings, and people who come in contact, it will be so sacred. So sacred it will be. You can think of M.S. Subbulakshmi as an example. Okay, even now when we think of it, we think only of divinity, because there will be satvikness and goodness will be spread. So what should you do? Visrambhena, atma sauchena, gauravena, damena cha, susrishtaya sauhrudena, vacha madhuraya cha bhoho. Ye bhoho, ye vidura, Maitreya is saying, visrambhena, with tremendous love, visvasam. We all have swasam. Swasam means immediately we take it with a breath. Okay? Sva asam is where asam means to reside. Sva means in your own place. So we call it swasam as a breath, which is Bhagavan. Okay? Manifesting as prana, apana and all that. But that swasam, which is taking place by itself, not in your or my control, visvasam means the Bhagavan who is present in variety of ways all through Prakriti, to be attached to him. That is visvasam. With that feeling of divinity, visrambhena, with visvasam, gauravena, with gauravam. Gauravam means dignity. You see, that every human being has got tremendous dignity, a dignity of divinity itself. Please understand that the majesty and dignity and the worshipfulness of divinity itself is what each one of us is present in each one of us. So I must conduct myself with that gauravam. Gauravam does not mean pride. Please understand. Gauravam means dignity, not a false dignity, not pompousness, but a real reverence to the Atma that is present within and without also. Damena means with tremendous self-control. So, Visrambena, Gauravena, Damena. Then, Saurudena, Sauruti. Sauruti means Hrudam, Hrud. The Bhagavan says he is actually a Suhrut. Suhrut, the Suhrut and Mitra, in English you translate it as friend. It's not the same thing. Mitra means yes, friend, like Saumitri, like Sumitra was, right? And so friendly to everybody, with a friendship, with a genuine care for everybody. Suhrit means one who really wishes and wants and desires and takes effort for the well-being of all others, all other beings. So that's Sahrutena. Okay? And so that is the Suvrati. Madhuraya Vachasa, with very sweet words, loving words. Not only, very important, Satyam Bruyat, Priyam Bruyat. Na Satyam Bruyat, Apriyam. Na Satyam Bruyat, Priyam. Na Andritena Bruyat, Apriyam. Like that. Which means, the Satyam Bruyat, speak the truth. Priyam Bruyat, speak it lovingly. Na Satyam Bruyat, Priyam. With lovingly, with very sweetly, do not speak untruth. And so in modern days we see many people doing that. With the lips are very sweet, but the heart is burning and the mind is plotting against you. So many things are there, right? But the words are madhuram. No, that is very bad. No, it's very important. Na satyam bhuyat priyam. Okay? Or no, the untruth should not be spoken, even though if we speak it lovingly. Okay? Then Andrutam cha na bhuyat priyam. That the whatever is not true, okay, you should not speak. Okay, do you understand? The na satyam bruyat apriyam. I said it wrongly. Na satyam bruyat apriyam. The satyam, truth, bruyat, speak, na apriyam, not in a loving way. You speak truth, speak it lovingly, and do not speak truth in a hurtful way. If nowadays somebody is, let us say, a little bit obese, and then, oh my God, what happened? You're so fat. Those kind of a thing we should not say, right? We should not. Another thing is, these are harming people. Even though there may be some facts and some truth, and if we say it's going to harm somebody, then you should not say it. So it's a very delicate, like walking on a razor's edge it is, because this is what dharma, sanatana dharma is. It has to be practiced and practiced and practiced. Okay, doesn't come easily. Okay, then na andrutam bruyat priyam. Andrutam means something that is not true. Don't speak it. Na bruyat, don't speak it. Whatever is not true, priyam, in a pleasing manner. So all the four are etat rajan sanatana dharma is what a rishi tells Dasaratha Maharaja. Okay, it is in Ramayana. So when the Maharaja asks him what is sanatana dharma, this is what his answer is. Etat, this is what sanatana dharma is. So that she spoke in a madhuraya vacha, in a very sweet way. And kamam, next we go to the next one. Number 3. Visrujya kamam dambham cha dvesham lobham agam madam apramattah buddhyata nityam tejiyam sa mata ushayate. Visrujya samatoshayate. Samata ushayate. Okay. Tejiyam samata ushayate. Visrujya kamam dambham cha dvesham lobham agam madam apramattah uddhyata nityam tejiyam samata ushayate. She continues. So she was speaking to him very sweetly, worshipping him with viswasam. Atma sauchena means with purity of mind. Gauravena with gauravam. Damena with self-control and humility. Okay. Susrushaya, she was serving him. And Saurudena, and sometimes, we all know the wives and mothers give pieces of advice that are not pleasant, right? But she does it for the goodness, for the benefit of the husband or the son, correct? So that is Saurud, that is Sukrut. So Madhurayacha, then Visrujya means giving up. Kamam, that means materialistic desires. Okay, kamam. She giving that up. Dambham. Now, this dambham is important. Dambham means deceit. Okay, the deceitfulness is dambham. Dvesham, jealousy, enmity, right? She giving it. Visrujya kamam, Visrujya dambham, Visrujya dvesham, lobham. Lobham is I'm telling you, one of the worst enemies and the easiest enemy to get rid of is really lobham. very difficult one is kamam, but the lobham is so easy. Lobham means miserliness, the greed, everything should be only for me, not sharing anything with others. That attitude, I'm not only talking about money, but everything, whatever my ability, my energy, my time, the wealth, my health, whatever it is, they all should be shared with others, right? And when that is not done, that is lobham. That is miserliness is probably the closest way to translate that. So lobham. Then agham. Agham means impurity, which is, this is not aham. Aham means I. That is different. Ahamkaram means we call it as ego, pride, and all that. That is different. This is agham. This is the third ga. Okay, agham. And then madam. Madam means this pride. Okay, dambam means the deceitfulness. Madam is the pride. Then apramattaha means without laziness. Okay, this is very important. Pramattaha means laziness, lethargy. Apramattaha means without laziness, without lethargy. Apramattaha. Then apramattaha would be, okay, nityam, always, the daily, all the time. Visrujya, she gave up all these bad qualities. And uddhyata cha, uddhyata, this is a very important word, exactly opposite of pramattam. Uddhyata means enthusiastically, always ever ready to serve. Okay, uddhyata cha. Tejiyam sa, Tejiyam sa, the one who is full of tejas. Tejas coming out of self-sacrifice and giving up selfishness. That is what Kardama Muni was. The Tejiyamsa, that Kardama Muni. Then Tejiyamsa, this Atoshayat, okay, which is means she served him and pleased him. In service, the most important, well, one of the two most important factors in service is always serve the needy. The person who's receiving the service must feel genuinely fulfilled, and because from that fulfillment comes an inspiration to that person who receives it, which is a divine inspiration. That is why we use the word dhanyavadaha in Sanskrit. So thanks doesn't capture that. That's why the gratitude is the one that captures it. Okay, must be grateful. Now the person providing the service should not have any sense of ego or pride that I am giving something to somebody else. That is very bad. It's an opportunity that given by Bhagavan, so he must be grateful to serve the Bhagavan who is the recipient. So when that happens, the beautiful thing happens. The person who's serving, the person who's receiving the service, and the action that carries the service, action, thought, word, whatever it could be, that carries the service, and the environment in which these things take place, they all will feel the touch of Bhagavan. They all will be embraced. You can definitely, the anubhavam of experiencing Bhagavan takes place. It happens like this. Okay? So the person given the opportunity to serve must serve it extremely humbly and gratefully to Bhagavan. So when you do that, the recipient is automatically pleased. That is what Swami means when he says, mat karmakit, mat paramo, to please me. Okay? So, taking 2 and 3, Visrambhena atmasauchena gauravena damena cha susrushaya sauhrudena vacha madhuraya cha bhoho visrujya kam dambham cha dvesham lobham agham madam apramattaha udyata nityam tejiyamsa atoshayat. Number 4. Okay, number 4 and 5 have to be taken together. I'll just read 4 and 5 and we'll probably take it up in our next session. सह वै देवऋषिवर्यं तां मानवीं समनुव्रतां दैवात् गरीयसः पत्युः आसासानां महाशिषः कालेन भूयसा क्षामां कर्षितां व्रतचर्यया प्रेमगद्गदया वाचा पीडितः कृपया अब्रवीत्. Bhagavan's grace will take up in our next session. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaah Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaah Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaah Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.